hang out after the review to check out a sneak peek of my upcoming stop motion project, Punisher 76. Hello, random viewer. I'm John Green, and I suck at playing Fortnite. So a little backstory from my personal experience. When I played Fortnite, it was okay. It was my first Battle Royale, and the building aspect of the game is what really turned me off from it. In all honesty, I just suck and could not be bothered to actually practice. I got a few good kills from time to time, and even won a few team matches, but after realizing how much of a skill gap it is to build forts while in combat, I backed out. Lastly, Diecast, or Metal Default Skin to any Fortniters watching, was my first and favorite skin. Speaking of skins, let's check out this guy. This WildCard figure is part of Jazzware's 6-inch figure Legendary line, sporting figures that have between 35 to 42 points of articulation, very detailed figures and accessories. About WildCard in particular, the skin was part of the high stakes line in the game. I don't know what season he made his debut, but I do know the skin was released in September 6th last year. Starting off with the box, the front is a window display with stickers that really want to let you know the selling points about this toy line. On the back, literally mirrors some aspect of the display HUD from the game. It also shows the other figures available right now. I don't care for them. And on both sides you get absolutely nothing. Moving on! Next, a close look at his accessories. He has his back bling, harvesting tool, different faces, and 2 weapons. Now his face is what I want to look at first. Each face is based on the different looks you can give WildCard in the game. Switching the faces are easy and honestly fits so well that you really have to try to make the faces fall off. Going to his back bling and harvesting tool, they look really good. It's literally like the 3D models. The back bling is shiny, has sculpted handcuffs just dangling at the handle, and the harvesting tool is just an overgrown crowbar. Lastly, his weapons. He has this bazooka and hand cannon. The sculpts for all his accessories are incredibly detailed. Even the painting is something to be admired. Now that we got that section of the review out of the way, let's move on to the best part. Starting off with the sculpt of the figure, exactly like how he looks in the game. But, and this could just be me, but does the white on his suit look like it has a small tint of blue? I mean, it does not bother me, just looks a little off. He is very slender, and I could already see this body mold is going to be used for the John Wick lookalike skin. Now, let me direct your attention to this figure's hands. This is such a rarely used form of hand articulation on a 6-inch figure. Most figures of his size would just have interchangeable hands or just sculpted hands that can stretch just enough to hold their accessories. So to see this on a video game figure, I was a little worried the hands would not be able to hold on to anything. Much to my surprise, the hands actually can hold his accessories with a tight grip, and that is because of some of the accessories themselves. For example, the hand cannon. The trigger guard is sculpted in a way that the hand tightens its grip, securing the accessory. As for the others, pretty good, but you have to really try to make this guy drop them. Finally, to the articulation. Referring to the packaging on the front, the sticker on the bottom right states that WildCard has 40 points of articulation. Let's get him down, shall we? Ball joint at the head, he can look up and down, side to side, and some pivot. Butterfly cut at the shoulder lets him move his arm forward and back. Hinge at the shoulder, can move up that far and down this far. Full 360 rotation, bicep rotation, double jointed elbow, hinge and rotation at the wrist. All 4 fingers hinge at the knuckles. Ball joint at the torso, can spin all around, some pivot, and can move forward and back this far. Rotation at the waist, hinge at the hip, allowing him to kick this far forward and back. Thigh rotation, double jointed knee, shin rotation, feet can move down this far and pivot, and lastly, a toe bend. Yeah, this guy really does have exactly 40 points of articulation, giving this guy endless ways to pose him. Jazzware has really outdid themselves with this legendary line, and this is from a toy company who made these for Fortnite. Clearly, I would recommend buying any figure from the Fortnite Legendary line. The articulation is fantastic, the sculpting is amazing, and the accessories are so spot on that it's really like owning a physical version of your favorite skin. But the game is still trash! Ha! The main reason why I bought these guys in the first place was for the fact that they are 6 inches. Perfect for the stop motion video I am currently working on. And if you don't believe me that he is 6 inches, well, here he is with Overwatch Ultimate Soldier 76, Marvel Legends Sam Wilson Captain America, and My Hero Factory Mock Warhead. If you like this review, consider liking, commenting, and maybe even subscribing. Thanks for watching. I'm John Green, and I will see you later.
I'll give you credit. You were pretty hard to shoot at. Made me waste my whole clip.
That's 'cause you suck at aiming. You wandered into the wrong server, bitch.
Let her go.
I got 7 rounds in this. I'm gonna put 4 in you just to be sure you stay down.
Try it, punk.